Alex Neil, what's the main feeling after that one?
Disappointment. I think the way we set up, the sort of game plan, the strategy we came with, I thought we sort of frustrated Chelsea for large parts of the game. I thought first half in particular we looked really threatening on the break. Had a couple of opportunities. Seb had a real good chance at the back post where the boy makes a block. Had a few shots for outside the box, and then we certainly should have had a penalty. I've seen it back. Robbie Brady's gone into the box and William comes for the wrong side and sort of goes into the back of him, and I think they type of decisions certainly haven't went our way this season so far.
The game could have been quite different, couldn't it, had you been 1-0 up?
Yeah, because then it gives us something to hang on to. Chelsea then have to really come at us and get the goal. And that's probably the biggest disappointment. And then obviously second half, I didn't think our use of the ball was as good as it was first half, which meant we didn't get out as often as we'd like. And then I think the free kick I was disappointed with. I didn't think it was a foul initially, but not only that, we don't recover quick enough. We don't resume our positions that we have done for the majority of the game. The ball gets put in behind, and then I think we do well to recover, but then we let them come back inside us and open the game up and make it really difficult for ourselves. And then once they get the goal, try to change the mindset from being sort of resolute and hard to beat and sort of digging in and hoping to hit in the counter. All of a sudden you've got to try and be the aggressor, and that's difficult to do, particularly a place here. And we tried to do it, certainly towards the end we tried to sort of put bodies forward, we tried to play a bit higher up the pitch. But by that stage the guys have got 70 minutes of hard work in their legs, so introduce 3 fresh legs to try and give us a sort of little bit of impetus. And we sort of huffed and puffed, but without having any real sort of clear-cut chances.
Yeah, for all the defending that they did and defended very resolutely, is that the main frustration that just switching off for a few seconds led to their goal?
Yeah, I think when you've got such a good game plan, and to be fair, the boys, I thought they carried it out magnificently well. I couldn't have asked them to work any harder than what they did today. I thought they were great, but it's just the sort of minor details, and then we've been sort of discussing about maybe getting in front of the free kick and stop it, or sensing that he's going to run in behind and drop off a bit earlier. And if we did that, we could have went away with something out of the game, but unfortunately we didn't.
Does it feel a bit of a similar feeling to Manchester City away?
Yeah, slightly. I think that game was different because we scored so late in the game. I think the fact we didn't score today made it a different feel, but I thought they worked just as hard. I thought the shape that the guys sort of put in, I thought was excellent. And as I say, I thought we posed a threat, certainly first half, more so than we did second half.
Just talking to Gary O'Neill about the positives you can take from it, because you've gone toe-to-toe with some of the best players in the world, and we mentioned Eden Hazard. He said he was unplayable today, which he was, and he kept him at bay for the majority of the game. Yeah, I thought we limited Chelsea to sort of half chances, if you like. I don't think there was any glaring opportunities where you said they should have scored. I think Matic, which comes to mind, is probably their best chance, where he goes in his left foot and John makes a real good save at his front post. But I think other than that, I think it was a set piece that hit the bar. But we weren't carved open. I thought the boys did exceptionally well in terms of their shape. Just disappointed we didn't sort of see it through and get that little sort of point and that bit of confidence that I think we deserved with our work rate today. Yeah, you mentioned John Ruddy there. He did pull off some pretty decent saves today. It hasn't necessarily all gone his way this season, so for him to come to a place like this and pull off some amazing saves is good for his confidence. Yeah, I thought he pulled off some good saves, John. I think the Matic one was probably the pick of the lot. I don't know if he touched the one for the set piece that hit the bar. But I think other than that, I think the other ones I would have expected him to save, although he did it well. So yeah, John can be happy with his day's work today, as can the rest of the players, but we just need to make sure we try and sort of cut out the sort of, and it's not even an error, it's just sort of maybe a lapse in concentration. A few omissions from the squad today that we would normally expect to see. Alexander Tettey, maybe he's had a busy international break, and also Russell Martin. Many people were expecting to see him in the squad at least today. Yeah, Russell was in the squad, but he's got a sort of family issue that he needed to attend to, so he didn't come down. And Alex Tettey's thigh is a bit of an issue with that as well. So I knew Alex wasn't going to make it, but I didn't really want to tell anybody, so they knew he was missing. And then not long to prepare for Arsenal, another tough game, but obviously at home. Yeah, but you look at the 3 sort of bigger teams we played away from home. Man City 2-1, arguably we could have done more and got a point. Today against Chelsea 1-0, arguably we could have sort of did a bit more and got a point, and we drew with Liverpool as well. So I think we've gave a good account ourselves against the bigger clubs away from home, but we need to turn sort of the type of performances into points more, and we'll be looking to do that certainly next week. Thank you.